Knox. He was a friend of Jimmy's. I'm going to read from Ephesians 2, 1 through 10. But first, I want to tell you a little bit about why Ephesians 2. I was running the other day. I live by Placer High School, or Taco Tree. By Taco Tree, there's a park. Jimmy and I used to go and sit in the park and we would hang out, as he would say. We talked about life. We talked about it from an eternal perspective. Perspective of what is contained here in Ephesians 2. And I was running. I came back from Old Town and I was running and I came upon the park just a few days after Jimmy died. And I went down and we both had our benches. And I sat across from Jimmy's bench. And there was, an experience of profound sadness that I would not see Jimmy in that bench again. But at the same time, I thought about Jimmy seated someplace else, truly in the heavenly places. And as I sat there, that Jimmy would not experience a fight again, or he would not be victorious. And then in that place, their darkness would not be given any corner. That he was healed, that he was at peace, that he was comforted. And as I thought those things, I too was comforted. And I hope you will be too by this passage. And you were dead in your trespasses and sins, in which you once walked, following the course of this world, following the prince of the power of the air, the spirit that is now at work in the sons of disobedience, among whom we all once lived in the passion of our flesh, carrying out the desires of the body and the mind, and were by nature children of wrath, like the rest of mankind. And this is what the verse, or the part of the passage where Jimmy and I would come back again and again. But God, being rich in His mercy, because of the great love with which He loved us, even when we were dead in our trespasses, made us alive together with Christ. By grace you have been saved, and raised us up with Him, and seated us with Him in the heavenly places in Christ Jesus, so that in the coming ages He might show the immeasurable riches of His grace and kindness towards us in Christ Jesus. For by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not your own doing, it is a gift of God, not as a result of works, so that no one may boast. For we are His workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them.